here at 911 North Market Street, and this is a Wilmington institution. This is the location of Wright and Simon, a business that's been on Market Street for over 75 years now. And we're here with Leonard Simon to talk about the store, the history behind it, and we're also here to make a presentation. This is a proclamation from Mayor Baker congratulating you on 75 years in business, and I understand you also received a resolution on the floor of City Council in October.
I did.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
75 years. That's absolutely incredible. Tell us about the history of the store.
Well, I'm second generation. My dad, his brother, and a Mr. Wright founded the store back in 1935 during the Depression. All three had lost their jobs. Mr. Wright was an elderly guy back then, and he said, "Come on, Simons, we're gonna open our own store." And they located at 109 West 9th Street, which is right around the corner from us. And Mr. Wright died back in 1950. When my dad came back from the war, actually, Mr. Wright was standing on the front door and he said, "Here you are, Simon, it's all yours now." And then we moved over here where we are speaking with right now in 1952.
Wow.
So we've been in this building since 52. I lost my dad in 2002. His brother passed away back in 62. So when a business can get to a second generation, anything's possible because you're able to build up goodwill with the community. You're able to build up a niche for your customers. We have a lot of second generation and third generation even customers that have been loyal to us for many years.
But do you think that's the secret to your success, the fact that you have a business model that's based upon customer service and such unique services?
Positively, positively. Without your niche, without the product and service that you're offering, and your loyal clientele, I mean, we could never make it in another city because we just have a reputation around. There's lots of places you can go to buy our product, buy men's clothing, usually a much lower end product. But we sell a better product to a customer that appreciates it. We service our product in the building. We have tailors on duty at all times. And let me tell you, I'm nothing without the talent around me. I've been very blessed over the years to have very talented people here. With a needle and thread and fitting and everything else that goes along with it. And without that, a business doesn't succeed without talented people around you.
So the store is known for fine men's clothing. And what are some of the things that you...
servicing the men's clothing.
Right, because some people might think, oh, that's only shirts and ties. But what are some of the other items you sell? Obviously suits.
Well, we sell tailored clothing. Tailored clothing can include suits, trousers, sport coats, anything that needs adjustments to fit the customer the way he wants to be fitted. And we can do that.
I'm just looking around the store and I see you have cufflinks, you have hats,
well,
you have
we
scarves,
carry
socks.
all the small items too.
Right.
We carry casual clothes too. I mean, we carry the sweaters, we carry Bill's khakis. We really pride ourselves in American-made product. Made in America resonates with our customer base. And we have manufacturers that are made in Chicago, in Maryland, in New York State, Pennsylvania.
Wow, that's a real rarity these days.
It's a rarity these days, and our customers like the fact that we support American business and American jobs.
So 75 years on Market Street, you must have some really old memories of, what's your earliest memory of Market Street?
Well,
I mean, how have you seen it
my
change?
dad put me to work here back, I hate to admit it, back in the late 60s. Back in those days, Market Street was alive. We used to be open at night until 9 in the evening on Wednesdays and Fridays. You had movie theaters in town here, the buses up and down the streets. It was a different world back then. And we had a lot of people working in these stores because a man went to work professionally dressed every single day. Whether you worked for DuPont or whoever, you always had a tie on.
Well, you know, we get a lot of celebrities that pass through town, either through the Playhouse, the DuPont Theater, or at the Grand. Do you have any famous clients you remember?
The most famous person ever to walk in here probably was back, God, it had to be in the late 80s now. Tony Bennett walked in here.
Oh, yes.
And I did shake his hand and meet him.
Well, I hope you bought something.
Lou Gossett Jr. was in not that long ago. I met the football player Jimmy Brown.
Wow.
I've met some people that have performed at the Playhouse. Julie Andrews walked in here at times. Yeah, well, they're just like you and me.
Excellent. So 75 years, what are the plans for the future?
Well, at this point in my life, I don't plan to change what we do. I'm not going to change my business plan. We're going to still offer fine men's clothing and service for our customer niche that we have.
Very good. Well, congratulations on 75 years, and we
you.
hope many, many more years for you.
I'm not going anywhere.
911 North Market Street, Wright and Simon. Check it out. It is a true icon here on Market Street.